Hello, Prairie Creek. My name is Kevin Parton, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a deacon at the church. I'm a Sunday school teacher, a house-to-house Bible study leader, a choir member, and an ESL teacher. I'm married to Carissa, and we have two sons, Cooper, who's 29, and CJ, who will be 28 next week. And one thing you might not know about me is that I'm a twin. I have a twin sister, and no, we are not identical. That's not possible. But my sister's name is Lana, and then we also have an older sister and an older brother. My older sister is Becky, and she's 8 years older, and my older brother is Tim. He's 6 years older. And our parents just celebrated their 64th wedding anniversary, which is really cool. A good legacy, a good example to us. And Carissa and I will celebrate our 30th in December, which is pretty exciting. I spent most of my career as a bankruptcy specialist, bankruptcy analyst, bankruptcy team lead. I worked at a law firm. I worked at a trustee's office, actually 3 trustees' offices. I worked at 3 different finance companies. And now I work for a company called BMO Harris Bank, which purchased actually the transportation division of GE, which is where I worked before I was laid off. And so that's pretty interesting. I'm working with people that I worked with before, and it's pretty great people. But I wanted to tell you about what I would consider my most interesting job, and that was after I got laid off from GE, went to work at Bank of America, where I was a corporate witness. And that was very interesting because I traveled all over the country and testifying mostly in foreclosure cases on behalf of Bank of America. And I also appeared in mediations and testified in depositions, mostly for the same type of case, a foreclosure case. These were mortgage loans that were being foreclosed on because the borrower was not making their payments. There were a couple of defensive cases I testified in as well, in which the bank was being sued, and I was the witness on behalf of the bank. And so that was very interesting. I traveled all over the world. It was mostly Florida. Most of the foreclosure cases I appeared in were in Florida. Most of the cases Bank of America had at that point, period, were in Florida. But I also appeared in cases in New York and Pennsylvania, South Carolina, North Carolina, Idaho, Wisconsin, Nevada, California, just all across the country, and just met a lot of interesting people and went to a lot of places I hadn't been before and had some really interesting experiences. So that was pretty cool. And so nowadays I'm an account specialist, which is pretty generic sounding because it is generic. It's a lot more boring, and maybe that's a good thing. But anyway, just a little bit about myself there, and feel free to ask me questions if anyone has any questions. Be happy to talk with you and answer them. And I am looking forward to all of us being able to meet again in the sanctuary and hug on each other and worship together. So I'm hoping that comes sooner than later. And just hope you all take care and stay safe. Thanks.
My name is Matthew Reeder. I am the son of Bill and Linda Reeder, who joined Prairie Creek in 1976, and I was born in 1985. They put me in the nursery, and I have been here ever since. In 2010, I married Mandy Reeder, who a lot of you know. She runs our Embrace Grace Ministry for single pregnant teens. And on Saturday, June 6th, we will celebrate our 10-year anniversary. The following fall, I was ordained as a deacon at Prairie Creek, and I began actively serving as one of your deacons in January 2011. Some of my hobbies include making repairs to this fancy truck. This is my 1997 F-150 with 353,000 miles. I have a wild hair to try to get 500,000 miles out of it. I use it to tow our big yacht and catch fish in the spring to tide me over until deer season rolls around for bow hunting in the fall. I also wrangle children as a part-time gig. Mandy and I are a licensed foster home with the state of Texas, and have foster children from time to time. This is the Reeder Ranch and Foster Farm. And here are my beautiful family.
Say hi.
You can see Landry, the little baby.
Say hi, Daddy.
Mama, Mandy Reeder holding her. Hannah, our wonderful nanny who watches these wrangles, these munchkins every day. And this is Liam. Come here. Oh, come here. This is LDW. What is LDW short for?
Little Deacon William.
That's right. This is little Deacon William. Growing him up. What do deacons do?
Take care of widows and orphans.
Is that what you and Daddy do?
Yep.
Yep. All right. This is my family.